Hi, Yuri. Welcome to our session where we're going to talk about what's happening in digitization and the open finance world. It's a precursor to our Wednesdays with iGTB webinar, which is going to be on 15th of September. I wanted to initially get some views for you so that the audience can see what's being shared over there. You want to share how you are leading it in your region with FAB as a bank from an open finance perspective and the cloud narrative around it, and what are the demands your bank is asking or your customer is asking from you?
Thanks, Manish. I think it's great to be here, and I'm definitely looking forward for the session on the 15th of September, and hopefully we'll have sort of much longer discussion there. But if you think about open finance, there are a few big elements of it which are becoming critical to us as a bank and also to our customers. First of all, our customers, regardless whether they're big or small, they're asking for what do you call it, sort of an embedded finance. They're asking for us to make sure that they can integrate our services, financial services, which we provide, into their system, into their experience. That's one big thing, right? So effectively, they don't want to go to a special application or a special place to do their banking, to do their transactions. They want to do it from their systems. A lot of our customers are also looking for ecosystem, and banks becoming one of the players in this ecosystem, enabling the ecosystem. But we're also seeing demand for an evolution of a larger number of smaller providers who will integrate, cooperate, and work together. And the only way for us to deliver this is through taking some basic principles. So we're looking, first of all, cloud as a massive enabler for flexibility, for cheaper, more agile, more reliable, infrastructure and platforms. Make sure we don't invest in our own data centers. We don't invest in sort of this undifferentiated heavy lifting. It absolutely requires, or this approach absolutely requires APIs and API-first development. That means sort of the time of this monolithic system where everything is connected and not disassemblable or not decoupled is going away. So we want APIs. We want to work with APIs, and also, I mean, our customers wants to control the experiences, right? So that means sort of the decoupling of the front-end channels from the transactional system is becoming almost a must for us to have anything real.
No, great. I think we've also launched a new platform in the region, Middle East and Africa, just a week ago, primarily coming from that same perspective of how we can provide technology on the cloud with open banking APIs. And also along with you, we've just re-signed. We've had a relationship with the bank for now 17 years, with both the banks before it became FAB as an entity. And we've just signed up together for modernization of your digital channel for the cash management platform to begin with for now, which is compliant to what an acronym which we just discussed, MAC, which is microservices first, API first, cloud first, as well as headless. And that is the capability which we bring on our platform. How does that requirement come for you from your customers, and how do you see that sit into your ecosystem?
Well, I think it's a great story. We definitely are. I mean, it's a great project we're just embarking on modernizing our cash management and transactional solutions for corporates. And again, sort of this whole point of first of all, any modernization effort is a big project for us. And what we're looking for is not just to have a nice sort of APIs on the cloud. We're looking for a system. And that's what we're trying to build together, right? It's a system which we can manage component by component, which we can actually get upgraded component by component, get improved component by component as we go forward. And we're also looking for a system which is composable, where we could take. So essentially, our customers don't want us to just buy one thing from one vendor. They want us to get the best capabilities on the market, whether all of it's coming from sort of intellect design or from a combination of different solutions, and bring them together and bring these capabilities to them. And sort of when we're saying capabilities, they're not necessarily looking for a screen. They're looking for components with APIs which they connect to. And I think that's what we're working towards
Correct.
So we have, I think, very ambitious roadmap with you guys.
Yeah, I think composable is the right word to say, to be able to join all of this together. And I think we're also working on a contextual engine whereby we can bring the context of the transaction in, of what the corporate's life cycle is. And you talked about the embedded finance and how we can be part of the ecosystem. It truly goes back to our mission or a purpose statement of enabling real-time financial supply chain for SMEs and corporates. I'm sure we will have a lot more to talk about it on our webinar on 15th of September. I would request everyone to join in to that and listen to it. Any last pieces of advice you would have for younger and smaller banks who are venturing into the cloud? What precautions or what learnings they could have, Yuri, from?
Thanks, Manish. First of all, I think it would be great on the 15th. Maybe last words is, oh, maybe not the last, but general words of wisdom is, first of all, technology is one of the few competitive differentiators you have. So make sure you use it wisely and you think about the consequences of your decisions. And sort of that, while it's actually great to start on the greenfield, to have much more agility and flexibility, at some point of time, any bank goes to the phase where you have applications which you need to move, change, adopt, adjust. And being ready for this change, having a technology platform which is agile, not in the sense of agile development, but in the sense of, is prepared for adding more capabilities, replacing your capabilities, getting the best out of what's possible on the market. From my perspective, is probably the biggest competitive advantage you can get.
Yeah.
So investing in it from the beginning will actually save you a lot of troubles and generate a lot of business and a lot of excitement from customers.
Thanks, Yuri, for those words, and look forward to everyone joining and hearing more from you. We're going to have our partners from Coalition Greenwich as well as Accenture join in that webinar. So request all to join through on 15th of September. Thank you very much. Thanks, Yuri.
Thank you, Manish. Looking forward to it.